Hey,
What's going on?
welcome to another Beers and Budgeting After Dark. We're going to drink a beer, hop into our September budget, and see what's going on with our money in this episode. Hey guys, welcome back to the Debt-Free Millennials channel. I'm your host, Justine, and this is my husband, Kyle.
What's up?
And every single month we go over our real income and expenses. We share everything forever.
And this is the first time we look at it. This is raw emotion, raw responses. So you might get similar things if you do the same with your significant other.
Yes. So before we get into our budget, we want to check the feel, the vibe, the pulse of how last month's episode went and how you guys were enjoying it. So, what did you see?
I noticed there was a lot of comments, especially from McKay Last Divers. I don't remember. I don't know how to say that. But either way, she commented about the Barbie movie, and there were some other comments about the Barbie movie as well. And I have not seen the Barbie because I went and saw Oppenheimer. I am a nuclear engineer, so that's why I went to see that. But it was I went with my friends one night to the movie, and then a week later, Justine went with her friend to the movie. So it was like actually reminding us of what it's like to have friends.
Yes.
It was great. So, but I am looking forward to seeing Barbie, and I think Justine's excited to watch Oppenheimer with me because I'm going to give her the full play-by-play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got it. You got it.
What do you got?
Cornell 1. You both talk in slow motion. I just think that's funny. Oh,
I mean, if you're coming here for like a newscast, this ain't no newscast, yo.
The comment below it, you guys have gotten kind of whiny.
Have you seen the economy? Why would we not be a little whiny?
I'm thinking that
bought groceries lately?
I'm thinking Rachel 3 also just said that so that she could get a shout out. Or they could get a shout out.
Of course. My favorite comment of this and the whole thing was from KES Peppercorn. And they're just in the same boat as us. It's like their heart's broken. They just cannot justify spending over $5,000 a month on these crappy homes when they were 50% less 3 years ago. Right now, we are very fortunate to have a very affordable tiny rental in a great neighborhood. And you're doing it right.
A lot of people agree with that comment too.
Yeah, I don't see any other way to do it. So
this is actually a question that I have for us too, is like home ownership really the end goal? Is that really something that we need to be striving for when really we've been living in amazing rentals in amazing cities?
Yeah.
And I don't know if we talked about this in the last video, but Ramit Sethi's Netflix series has been really good, and he talked about how he rents and how the rent is your ceiling. You will never pay higher than your rent amount unless you renew the lease and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas the mortgage payment is the floor. That is the lowest amount you will be paying, because on top of the mortgage, you have your taxes, your insurance, your maintenance, you have repairs, you have all of the upgrades that you want to pour into your home. That's additional cost. Yeah. So, I don't know.
The counter argument is you got to make it your own. You got to paint the walls the way you want. You got to pick out the own tile. You got to update stuff. I get it.
We get it.
We get it. We've been wanting it. We didn't get it.
Maybe we should do a whole video, and I'm sure if I look back in the Rolodex of our videos that we've already talked about the benefits and the negatives, disadvantages to renting and buying, and kind of doing a comparison, but
it's kind of, we haven't done that video, and well, if we haven't done it in the past year, it's changed. So probably should do that one again.
Yes, so anyway, we did all that without drinking. What are we drinking?
Well, it would be called Beers and Budgeting without a beer. And because it's starting to get a little chilly and it's fall, we're going to go with a stout. Focus. There we go. This is the Allagash North Sky Stout. I enjoy this brewery quite a lot. It's from Maine.
That's the one I found at EFMO.
Yeah, I've had this one a couple of times, and I like it because it's one of the few stouts that I feel like I can find on the shelf that's tasty, but it isn't like 20% alcohol or has chocolate and coffee and everything else under it. It's just a straight stout, and they call it silky. And I kind of like that, if you know what I mean. Little pinky out stout.
Oh, pinky out stout. Yes, please. Delightful.
It is silky.
Okay. Do you think our budget is as smooth as this beer?
I mean, you do the budget, so yes.
Okay.
But I will say we're probably going to be in budget because I got my year-end bonus, or my year-end, well, it was technically a signing bonus that I had to be there for 365 days, and then got another bonus from my new job, so that kicked in.
Save that for next month's budget, because that actually hit in October.
Oh, God.
And
what
not
day is it?
September. Well, it's October 11th at the time of this recording, but we're looking at September. So let's take a look at what we have inside of the budget.
All right, we planned $11,000. We actually brought in $13,041.51, leaving us with almost $2,000 left over.
Yes.
All right, so we're under budget. I'll take a drink for that.
Okay, great.
That feels good in this world.
And done. So what happened? I forgot. Daycare gave us a reimbursement for a day that they closed that they should not have been closed on.
Get this.
I think we talked about it in another episode, but keep it quick.
They closed the daycare because they thought it was going to rain.
Yeah.
It didn't rain all day. They still closed the daycare. And then they were like, we'll give you guys a half-day discount, and we're going to pay our employees for half a day. It
was when the hurricane hit. Yeah.
But it was like a day or two after the hurricane. It wasn't like peak day of the hurricane. And it wasn't even... you said keep it quick.
Yes.
Next.
Okay, I was just noticing this. So they gave us a reimbursement. So amazing. But don't worry, we'll make up for that reimbursement for next month, because we both forgot to sign her in and out of daycare, and you get docked $3 every single time you miss the sign in, sign out.
I still think I signed in and they swapped the sheet.
Yeah, we both missed it. That's very unusual. Anyway. Internet, I noticed we were charged $55 from T-Mobile instead of the $50, and I'm curious if they're also doing the same auto bill pay where you actually have to link a bank account instead of a credit card now, which is super annoying.
Okay.
So in order to get the $5 discount, they want you to link to your checking account versus a credit card. I don't understand that. Why?
The transaction fee, they can recover 2% on every transaction every month. That's a 2% increase in their profit margin right off the bat.
I got it.
And if you're someone with an MBA told them to do that, I don't have an MBA. I don't know. That was dumb. I'm tired.
Hey, we were under on groceries. That's amazing, $491.
That's fantastic.
I was gone towards the end of the month. Quinn and I went to Kansas City, so maybe that contributed to it. What in the what? Our electricity and gas was only $21. I'm sure I'm missing.
You're missing an extra digit in there.
I'm missing one. Oh, yes. So 21 was the gas, and $131.91 was the electricity.
All right. We did run the AC
actually, that's not bad.
No.
Remember last year in San Diego when it was over $250?
Yeah, because we had a heat wave in a south-facing apartment with all windows and black brick on the outside of our patio, and it was an oven.
So nuts. Okay, everything else was good here. We actually did great on gas money.
Didn't go anywhere.
Car insurance was $547.88. That's for a 6-month premium. We pay up front because you get a little bit of a discount by doing so. And also, I noted here that the car insurance premium dropped in price slightly, so we can actually drop how much we're setting aside for this now.
Okay, but I feel like if we would go back and watch the episode from like March or February, you'd be like, they raised the rates on us. And they do. They raise their rates every year, but then they also go, your car got older, so now the rate drops. So you see this kind of like small zigzag
That's true.
of car insurance. I bet if we plotted it for the whole 5 years you've owned the car, it'd wiggle.
Well, it used to be 368 in San Diego, and then it went up to 404, and then in fall of 22, and then it went up to 547, and now it's going back down. So we can actually set aside $92 instead of $93.50.
Ooh, I can go to the candy machine now.
Okay, big line item for Kyle's work trip expenses and whatnot. You purchased a conference ticket on our personal card, and you're getting reimbursed for that.
Yeah.
So I just counted that because that's also reflected in one of your paychecks up here. All right, fun stuff. Let's get into the fun stuff. We actually were just right at budget for restaurants.
Wow.
I know, just at budget. And then we spent a little bit of money from the fun money bucket list category. Ice cream, Starbucks,
Cool.
smoke shop, that sort of thing. Shopping, a lot of Amazon.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of CVS. And the thing about CVS is sometimes it's vitamins, sometimes it's nail polish, sometimes it's I don't know what the heck it is. So I need to be better about saving my receipts from CVS, or I know we both have CVS accounts. So I think if you log into that somehow, you should be able to see your purchase history and see what you've ordered or bought.
I definitely don't have one. I don't care enough to set up an account with CVS. I don't need an account to go pump gas at the 7-Eleven. I don't need an account for everything anymore.
This is how you get savings though.
For what? $2 for dropping $2,000? No.
Well, I know I have one, so I just need to look it up and see.
I mean, every time I go, I just type in your phone number. I mean, it doesn't matter where I go. What the grocery store, just type in Justine's phone number.
Okay, moving on to gifts. We spent $50 out of our gifts fund for our friends who just had their second baby.
Oh, yeah.
So we're really happy for them.
Yeah. They're having a really tough time. Colicky baby.
Yeah.
Improving now.
Oh yeah, ups and downs. They're basically like, she is my sister mentor. Like, her first daughter is just turned 3 and Quinn's 2.5, and so she did all of the things 6 months before we did, and so I could kind of be like, hey, what's up next? What's coming next?
Yeah.
And so same thing now with like the second kid. I mean, we don't have a second kid, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what's life like with the second kid? Tell me more. Okay, bought Quinn a sleep sack, so that came out of her little Quinn budget that she has. $600. Good for her.
Wow. So
Love that
proud.
for her.
She's working that corner real good. Please, sir, may I have some more money?
Yes. Okay, let's get into the future stuff and update some things here. I know, ooh, yes, forgot about this. So I spent money on a plane ticket to our first international trip after having a kid.
Yeah.
Toddler, baby. We are going to Vancouver next month. Kyle has a conference there. We are very excited.
Yeah.
Vancouver is just gonna straight shot. It'll be real quick, nice long weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to use my passport, get that thing out. It's collected some dust
Make
since
sure it hasn't
2019.
expired.
It's not expired. I checked the expiration date. But I'm excited to get that thing out because it's been collecting a little bit of dust. So since 2019, last time we took an international trip.
It's crazy.
Before the pandemic.
There was a pandemic.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people haven't really done a lot of international travel since the pandemic, really, if you think about it. Yeah. I also need to add in some trip expenses from when Quinn and I went to Kansas City a couple of weeks ago, so there will be more docked from the vacation fund, but something that Kyle and I had discussed in the last episode was taking some of the down payment fund and now moving it towards the vacation fund, because y'all, we're getting burnt out on this. We just checked the mortgage rates and they're over 8% for a 30-year fixed. We're like, nah.
Nah, brah.
Nah. I'm not doing it. So we're gonna enjoy some of our money right now. And that includes travel. Like going to Vancouver and getting some poutine.
Yeah, we're going to Harry Potter World for Justine's birthday.
Oh,
and
yes.
I really don't care. I'm going to spend money on what's going to make us have a good time. And if we go over budget, I'm just going to take it out of the down payment that we put aside every month.
Oh my God, we don't, let's not get that drastic. Because we have over we have $1,700 in the LA bucket list. That's true. My birthday is on the 13th. Yes, Friday, the 13th. So amazing. And we're going to Universal Studios Hollywood to Harry Potter World. I'm very happy about that.
There you go.
As somebody who is in their mid-30s now, what did I want to do? I wanted to go very millennial, very kid fun, but we're not bringing our kid. We're just going the two of us. I think it's going to be great. I want to go to Ollivander's and get a wand and
it's going to be fun.
Get a butterbeer. You better have the best of time because you get to, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you better put a smile on your face. You better be having a good time.
If you all didn't already know this, but I am just the best lover of large crowds. People walk so orderly and kindly and with courtesy.
I'll have my wand and I'll Wingardium Leviosa, and then you can just float up above the crowd.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be amazing? Don't.
It's magic.
Yeah, don't trick me like that.
Magic.
All right, you want my money?
My money.
Want my money?
Is your money.
All right, Robin Hood. $21,489.61.
I haven't
done anything.
Yeah. I didn't do much.
I haven't invested in hardly anything. What are we waiting on here?
I don't know.
Ooh, stash.
Okay, stash. That didn't, well.
$1,244.54. Like, I don't even know if it's worth even putting on here anymore. Same with Weeble. I still use it, still check it. I just don't have enough money in there to do anything like get crazy with it.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like everything in my investing accounts also dropped. So that's unfortunate. That happens though. As we tell Quinn, that happens.
$1,850.81. There, was that fast enough? Am I talking fast enough for you now?
Yeah. Are we talking in slow motion?
Cool.
Dang, everything's gone down in Vanguard.
Yeah. The market going down right now. Some predicting it's going to go down pretty hard. I don't know.
Quinn's college fund, that has gone down too. Holy cow. In just 4 weeks, whenever the last time we filmed, like everything has gone down. That sucks.
Mind blown.
Yeah. Except let me check my Ally account for the Vanguard, or for the down payment.
So tired. We had a long week. We had a kid puking all over the place to start off on our Monday morning. It was great. So
yeah, we've not really dealt with that situation before, so that was lovely.
Yeah, that was gross. I don't know about, some people can do stuff. I can do broken bones. I can do blood. I can do I can watch surgery videos. Cannot do puke. Just can't. We ain't buying a house this month anyways.
So just under $175,000 currently. I have a hunch that it's just maybe $174,700 instead of the $200. Anyway, what we are doing, what we are planning for October, let's talk about that. Do we have any trips coming up in October? Holidays, birthdays? Yes.
Your birthday, my dad's birthday.
We have 3 siblings.
Your sister's birthday.
Yeah, your brother's birthday. Our brother-in-law's birthday.
Everybody's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We know so many people who are born in October. One of my coaching clients, her birthday is in October, so shout out to her. And that's exciting. October is always a really fun month. Halloween's coming up. I just ordered Quinn's Halloween costume. She wanted to be Cinderella. She's super into Cinderella right now, but she's also going to be Baby Groot because we have a whole family Guardians of the Galaxy theme going on. We'll go ahead and put up a photo of what we looked like last year. And so I'm hoping that that same costume that we handmade, I will say, that was really nice.
That was all me, by the way.
Handmade, no. Well, you had the idea, like, what if we could make it at home? And then I had the visual of, like, okay, you get black pants and shirts from Old Navy, and then it was a collaborative approach. Don't take all the credit for this. So we're hoping that she does that for the actual trick-or-treating. Cinderella is what she can wear to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we had $1,800 left over. What are we doing with it?
Spending it.
Deal.
Omakase.
I think we should save it for Vancouver.
Omakase in Vancouver, even better.
Is it?
Yes. Yes.
How does... We're in LA. Like, how does... I'm not following your logic.
Well...
Future columnists, figure that one out.
Yeah.
All right. Then I say we just put it in the vacation fund.
Oh, I like this. Okay, done.
Yeah, because like we could be practical and be like, oh, let's put more towards a car, more towards the down payment and all that stuff. But like, nah, the rates are going up so fast. There's no way I'm catching up to anything. So I'm like, no, I'm good. A little sour about it if you can't tell. So I'm gonna go have fun in Vancouver with my wife instead.
Yeah, I love that idea. And it's not like we're behind on the down payment. I mean, in the sense as the interest rates are going up, yes, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Is this a bad idea? Would you do this?
Yeah, what would you do with this?
What would you do? Would you go spend money? I mean, I don't think we're going to be spending $1,800 in a weekend in Vancouver, but we can put it towards the vacation fund easily. And if we want to splurge on a nice restaurant experience, we can do that. Or
I mean, we did that in Vegas. I still remember that beef Wellington in Vegas. I'll do that, something like that again.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let us know what you do in the comments. Till next time, this is Beers and Budgeting.
You never signed off like that.
Never.
I do the sign off.
Oh, maybe that's why it feels weird.
Yeah. And if you want to get this template, be sure to click the link below to get the free budget toolkit in your inbox so you can start budgeting exactly how we're doing it and more, commiserating and celebrating. And we'll catch you in the next episode.
See.
Bye.